New tonight, a week from tomorrow, a group of local business owners say their rights will be violated if the state goes through with banning skill machines.
Those are the slot-like machines that you see in convenience stores and bars, and the owners are suing the state of Virginia in an effort to keep them there. 10 on your side's Brett Hall joins us live in the newsroom to tell us more about their argument. Brett?
Yeah, this lawsuit filed yesterday asked the judge to temporarily halt that ban that has been planned since last year. Now, the attorneys are also asking on behalf of several business owners for a human rights violation study to be looked into. They say unlike the big casino companies that are coming in here, games of this type are used mainly by minority-owned businesses. In just 1 month, customers at the Market Express on Independence Boulevard in Virginia Beach spent more than $43,000 trying to win big on these 4 skill machines, and a percentage of that money headed right back into Himanshu Patel's business.
Think about it. Think of the condition that COVID left a lot of the restaurants and different places in. It was the skill games that kept most of these places afloat.
Attorney Mike Joynes says that's why Patel and 5 other local business owners came to him recently, asking him to help stop a ban on the games going into effect on July 1st.
And they're just now getting back on their feet, and as soon as they are, the governor wants to take those away from them.
The games, also known as gray games, have been a controversial topic in Richmond from the moment they appeared several years ago. Power brokers in the General Assembly wanted them gone as they pointed to sagging lottery sales. And while the governor did cut a deal last year to tax them to fund COVID-19 relief, he made no public moves to extend that offer. Joynes calls that unfair.
Casinos still have their games. The traditional horse racing companies still have all their games.
In a suit filed Tuesday, he argues a significant portion of the owners of the businesses operating skill games are comprised of ethnic and religious minorities.
It's wrong, and we believe it's a human rights violation.
He hopes a judge will halt the new law from taking effect while Attorney General Mark Herring investigates the human rights complaint. And this is far from the only lawsuit of its type in the state right now. Now, I spoke tonight with a spokesperson for Queen of Virginia Skill. They are the largest provider of these games in our state. They tell us that they are prepared to take their games out at the end of June 30th. We're live in the newsroom. Brett Hall, 10 on your side.